Hello everybody and welcome to another live where we're using tools like Google Flow to help us create videos where we can communicate our ideas, our creativity, our emotions, our humor, our questions, promote a product, promote a service, communicate our thoughts, anything that you want. There's a way that you can use Google Flow to communicate anything that you want pretty much. And I'm teaching you the skill and you run with it and create with it what you wish. Hello all, hello Trash Panda. Welcome in, welcome in. As the title suggests, we are creating prompts. I'm showing you how to create prompts using Google Flow. It's Google's AI and that is accessible. The ground rules are going to be set right now. Everybody can access it for free for the first month. Let me make myself a little smaller here. You can access for free for the first month using the Google AI Pro subscription. See here, $0. And then it's $20 a month and you can create 50 videos on Google Flow. And then you can create 3 more, 50 a month, okay? And then you can create 3 more a day on Google Gemini. 3 more a day on Gemini. So in the month, you're talking about 140 videos. Again, to communicate, it's a tool. All right, you're going to be able to communicate your creativity, your ideas, your questions, your emotions. Anything that you wish comes to life with Google Flow. And the engine behind all this is Google VEO 3. As you can see here, when you look at the plan features, and I don't make commission off of this, I'm just showing you what I'm using, all right? Okay, so this is, the Gemini app is what you get with this, and also Flow. We're signing up for Google AI Pro specifically for these 2 apps, because they give us access to the engine, which is VEO 3. VEO 3 is the engine that makes these videos work. So here in my last live, the last time I did a live here on YouTube and on TikTok, we discussed making prompts using a prompt bot, which I created, right? Let me see if I can find it right there, the Cineprompter, using JSON format prompts. So if you missed that live, you can go to my YouTube channel. You can find it. It's the last live before this one. So that is a way that you can create these prompts using a JSON format Cineprompter, which I've built here. And you can access this by going to the link in my bio. And if you're on YouTube or if you're on TikTok, also link in bio. You can find it there where you can see all my links. But this one specifically is right here. It's called Free Cineprompter GPT. Hello everybody, welcome in, welcome in. See who's watching here today. Let's see our friends watching. We have 2 of our usual friends here that I can recognize. But let's go ahead and talk about some videos that you can make. So I've been making these videos pretty much for the past 2 months since it came out. We have commercials, we have, for example, this whole place right here. I was taking suggestions the last time we were live for commercial ideas for prompts. So this is some of the stuff that we created. Somebody asked to make a Tesla commercial, so we went ahead and made this one. Let me play it for you. So that was using the JSON prompt bot that I just showed you before. I didn't have to type all this in. Hello, Abe, hello. So that is the commercial there. And guys, let me do one more thing here before we get started. I gotta promote my my live to the general group here. We have general chat live now. This is my Discord server. If you're not a part of it, this is only for people that are in my course. So we have over 600 members now in the Discord server. Did I spell prompts right? Prompts, yeah, I did. Just making sure, make sure the thumbnail looks good. So let's go back here to Google Flow. So I put that in there now. All right, so what do we want to do here today? So when you start with Google Flow, all you have to do is sign up for, again, the Google AI Pro subscription. And then you can just go to google.com and type in Google Flow. Some people have trouble finding it. Hello, BK. How are you, sir? Hello, AI Skits. AI Skits, what's your Discord name? I know you're in the Discord, right? I think you are. I'm not sure. I don't see your badge. Good, you're good? How's your creation going? You have a pretty good system. I am. Yeah, so I don't know your name in there. I think I know what it is, but I can't remember. Yeah, you have a pretty good system. Every time you pump out a video, BK, your videos are getting nice views. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And you can also look for other ways to make more videos, like using the JSON bot. You don't have to type so much. I'm trying. All right, so here we go. Let's go to Flow again. He's very helpful. He's awesome, right? So I made some videos yesterday, and I was trying it out. It was like a late live that I did. Pretty much, I went on for like an hour or so. Let me see here, 1 second, guys, 1 second. Make sure that I'm over here on YouTube, monitoring the chat. I don't know if the chat on YouTube is on this. Okay, so we have chat right here. All right, yeah, so we got it. We're good over there. All right, so anyway, I was making some videos yesterday because I went live and I wanted to try out some of these characters in these live videos. So I made them with the green screen. Yes, yeah, so Brandy, yeah. All right, I just wanted to make sure. I thought that was you because I remember clicking on your profile yesterday and seeing the videos. And then I thought I saw those videos that you shared on the Discord. So I connected the two because sometimes I don't know for sure. All right, so anyway, guys, I want to show you this video right here on this live. This is how I made this, and this is what it looks like. So right now I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to put that guy on the screen that you just saw, that lion, all right? So let me get myself off the screen here for a second, and I'll bring the lion in. It's hard to be the king of the lives, but I couldn't do it without you guys. All the likes, the follows, and the gifts are really appreciated. I see you tapping that screen. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time. All right, so that's how I use that. Thanks for tapping that screen. Thanks for getting the likes moving over here. Now I just did something. When I did that, I made my entire scene here huge on my computer. I don't know how I did that, but it works out. It's fine. So that was what I used. Google Flow. Okay. So let's click on this prompt and see what happens. So essentially, I took a photo of myself right in front of my camera here. So you see, I have my creator hat right here, and I had that shirt on yesterday. So I took a photo of myself just like this. I looked at the camera, snapped it, and then I put it into ChatGPT and I said, make this character into a lion with white fur. And then it gave me with the solid green screen behind them. So that's the prompt I entered into ChatGPT. It gave me this right here. It gave me this photo right here, right? So after that, I typed in character adjusts his headphones, then walks away to the left of the screen, leaving the screen completely. Cut to a close-up of his face, and he says, I'll see you guys next time. So this was the second part. It was a stitched up video. So you saw that the video was longer than 8 seconds. That's because it was 2 different videos that I made. It took me a few tries. Let's see this one. Tripod shot, no movement, character completely disappears. Oh yeah, so this is one of the things. Did you see the new Flow update? I did see it. I know I put out some notes here. Let me see what the notes said. I saw it, but I didn't get to explore it. I took a screenshot in case to read it later. Well, you want to tell me about it? Go ahead, because I forget. I forget what they added. Forget what they added. It was something about ingredients to VEO. I forget it. I forget what it was about. Bro, how do you make 1916 videos? I don't get that format for Insta. Oh, all I did was upload a photo. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't know why this scene is so blown out. All I did was upload a photo, a 1916 photo into Google Flow. And then it makes the video landscape though. It's not a vertical video. It looks vertical here, but the black bars are still on the side. All you have to do later is when you download it, upscale it to 1080, and then you're gonna crop the sides up. Make sense? So you upscale it, download it, and then you just bring the sides in, and that's gonna give you a vertical video. That's how. Yeah, you upload it with no bars. Yeah, you just crop it out. Either zoom in, or on your iPhone, you crop it. So in this one, I wanted the character to come in and out. So for example, you see how he walks in? Let me show you again. And I'm gonna cut him off real quick. I just want to show it to you. See how he comes into the screen, watch. It's hard to be the king of the lives, but I couldn't. See how he walked in from the left? So this is how I got that effect to make to happen. Look, tripod shot, no movement, because I wanted this shot to be steady. Let me move this up so you can see it. I'm gonna read it. I can't move myself because I blew out my screen and I can't see. I can't move this. I can't move myself out of the way now. So look, tripod shot, no movement. Character completely disappears after the first frame, leaving only the green screen background. Then the character walks into frame from the right, wearing the same headphones and shirt and hat. Keep the same as the intro. So keep the same framing as the intro, meaning I wanted that framing to come back. You see how he walked out of the screen? At first, I had to put an image of him. So then I asked it to make the image go away completely. I just have the image so it knows what it looks like. So let me play this for you so you can see it. See that? That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted the image to fade away. I just gave it as a reference. Look at that. So he completely walks in because now he already knows the character that's in there.
It's hard to be the king of the lives, but I couldn't do it without you guys.
So then I extended that frame. You see how he kind of went on to the next sentence right there? And that's how this one started. So that's how I got that video with this green screen behind them. And then I just removed it after post. Let's see what you're saying in the chat here. Okay, let's see. Updating with the, yeah. So when you left or right, is it always the character's left for the person looking at the screen? Yes. So when I said right, you can see he comes in from the right. See, he walks into frame from the right. That's the right side. It's when you're looking at the screen. And then I said here, I said he walks, I said to the left of the screen on this one. Let me see what he does here.
I'll see you guys next time.
All right, maybe I wanted him to walk to the left. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is left. You see how this left? He went left. I don't know what my thought process was. Maybe I wanted him to go to the right, and I just said left. And then this one is coming in from the right. So that's the answer for that. When are you normally going live? Johnny on YouTube asked. 3 p.m. on weekdays. Except Wednesdays. And then sometimes I go live on Saturdays, but it's not really a schedule. It's whether I can or not. Let me answer that on there. All right. EST, that's EST time. What apps do you use for your videos? And is there any cost? Yeah, there's a $20 a month cost for VEO 3. It's what I use. I actually use the $125 a month because I make so many now. But I just signed up like last week, literally. I was using the $20 a month. But then I found myself running out of credits. So the cost is $20 a month. So I use that. And then I use ChatGPT to make my first frames. Like this guy right here was made in ChatGPT. Okay, I fixed my window. That was bothering me. I finally fixed my window. Now I can see what I'm doing. Any other questions, folks? Or else we're going to keep moving here. I'm going to show you some prompts that we've been building since the title of this live is prompting. Let me show you some the baby ones that I made. It's, as Brandy knows, as AI Skits know, it's hard to make the baby prompts. And I tried a few times, man. I tried a few times. It didn't really work. Look at this one. This one was, let's see. This one was a mistake. I put a newborn is holding. I was typing the prompt and then I sent it by mistake. Let me move myself out of the way. Yeah, I was typing the prompt and midway I hit enter on my phone. So that was a waste. This is what happened. still cool. It's still cool though. He's taking selfies. All right, guys, if you can help me out, let's try to get to 1,000 likes on this live. See if TikTok will push us out a little more, because we have 14 people in here. See if we can get to 1,000 likes just by tapping that screen. It's free. Talking about free, it's free to tap on that screen here on TikTok. All right, thanks for watching. Johnny on YouTube. Also, I'm streaming this on the other platform that I just said the name. I can't be saying that name too much because TikTok will give me a warning. All right, so here we go. Here's the one that I typed. A newborn baby is sitting in his hospital bed wearing an infant hospital hat, selfie camera, extended arm, vlog style. He says, "Hey y'all, it's your boy El Bambino. Today's my birthday. Can I get a like in the comment? Thank you." So it didn't like the vlog style situation, so because the video didn't work out. Watch the blooper here. It just makes baby gargling noises. I try JSON, maybe. I'll try it. I have a JSON bot that I created. Let's see if it works with the baby stuff. There you go. That's the bot. If you want to use it, it's in my bio. Let's see. Another one. I think this one worked. This one worked. So I did the same thing, but I removed the extended vlog style thing. Oh, this one did not work. This one did not work.
Birthday.
Let's see.
Hey y'all, it's your boy El Bambino. Today is my birthday.
So see that? No captions. Right here I wrote, still gave me captions. Still gave me captions. And I think the one that worked is this one right here. This one's the one that worked.
Hey y'all, it's your boy El Bambino. Today is my birthday. Can I get a like and a comment? Thank you guys so much.
All right, that one worked. The reason why I did it again right here, and it failed with the captions, was because I accidentally, no, not accidentally. When I said the vlog camera, it actually made him hold the camera. Because I wanted to have, see, holding a selfie camera, vlog style. I wanted him to kind of hold it like this, like he's talking to you. And then it gave me the vlog camera, like right, you know, you see it, holding the camera. So I tried it again. But then I settled for this one here. I settled for this one right there. Sound like gargling goop. That did not sound like gargling goop. Did I miss much? No, I just started. You didn't miss much, just started. So that is the one that worked out. This one, what is this one about? Gargling noises again, or whatever we think it sounds like. What do you think this sounds like? I'll play it again.
It's your boy El.
Oh, not this one. This one. I don't know what it sounds like right here. No, where is the one that sounded like? Anyway, I'm past that now. I'm over that noise. This is the one that I did and I put it in my Discord group, which is the Joker one. I'll play that.
Where is the doctor? I want to ask him why he's so serious.
So the prompt for this was this. And also, by saying no captions, it doesn't really matter. It still gives you the caption. Oh, look, we got 2,500 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. How do we get consistent characters and backgrounds with custom photos of models and locations? How do we get consistent characters and backgrounds with custom photos? Well, the custom photo is what the consistency lies on. So if you have a photo that shows a model or a character in the background, that's your consistency. Just use that same photo for different background, for different videos, the starting point. So where are you generating these photos? That's the thing. When you say custom photos, why are you generating these photos? Because maybe that's the place I need to worry about having different angles of the same person in the same background, not on VEO3. VEO3 is just a continuation of that photo. So for consistency, you got to worry about where you're getting that photo from. Here's another one, a baby. Did I read this one yet to you? Okay, the prompt said, a newborn baby with his face painted like the Joker is sitting up in the hospital bed, moody lighting, cinematic environment. He says, where's the doctor? I want to ask him why he's so serious. He gives a maniac laugh. No captions. He has teeth, by the way. Look at him. He's got teeth from day one. And then here is it's the, you know, all the videos are just landscape. I wanted to stack them up, top and bottom. So a newborn baby with his face painted like the Joker staring at a mirror, over the shoulder shot, just a cinematic shot over the shoulder. And these are typed by me. I didn't use a bot or anything for these. You have to know how to type these prompts. It's very simple. You just have to keep trying. What app am I using? I'm using this app right here called Google Flow. And if you want to learn the step-by-step, you can watch all my videos here on TikTok. I have everything that I teach in my course. The course is a packaged bundle for a price, but I have everything that's on the course pretty much everywhere on my TikTok. So it's a way of bundling everything for a price. It's in my course step by step. You can get that, and I'll show you there. Google Flow is what I'm using. 20 bucks a month. Here's a video of the over the shoulder shot of the baby staring into the mirror. That's it. Are you doing Bigfoot vlogs? I did my share of those. Yes. Here, I have a bunch of Bigfoot vlogs right here. Here. Let's play some of that. Let's look at some of these prompts here.
I'm a little gassy. And by the way, where did I leave my Stanley tumbler? Ay, Dios mío. I'm a little gassy.
I remember this one. This one was done on June 19th at the height of the hype of the Bigfoot vlogs. June was the month for Bigfoot vlogs. They're still popular, but June was more popular. You know what's popular now? These trampoline ones. Oh, the last 2 weeks, it's fading now. The trampoline videos are fading now. Let's play this one here, and I'll show you how I wrote it. Silly false. Are you posting these videos on YouTube? These VEO3 videos, no. I'm posting this video here, showing you how to do them on YouTube. These videos, I just do it for the lives. And also for my TikTok account, I have some that I use. For example, I post them all here. I don't post them on YouTube, no. I post them on TikTok. All my views are 0 for some reason. It's glitchy. Let's refresh it. There you go. Now the views are uploaded. So this one I posted on TikTok, see? Are the ones ringing the doorbell? Are there ones ringing the doorbell? No, I don't have any of those. This is the prompt that I use for this, guys. This is a prompt. I'm trying to make this a prompt workshop so people can understand how to write prompts, and I keep going over all the things. So, prehistoric setting. A mammoth goes up on a trampoline made of natural resources like trees, vines, and stretched animal skin. I was like, how are they gonna create the fabric, you know? So I kind of gave it a, not that it would know, but I just wanted to give it a little push. Stretched animal skin. He gets up on it, and when he jumps, it breaks and falls apart. And then I tried it again, because when it fell apart, it broke upwards, but it didn't work. It still gave me the upward motion. Watch. Look, nothing breaks up like that. It should break down. I just joined. Where are the prompts? I'm going over the prompts right now. I'm going over the prompts right here, live. The actual prompts, copy and paste prompts, are in my Discord group, but that's not open freely. It's in my behind the played wall of my course, which is 25 bucks for the course, and you can get 15% off. The link is in my bio. Here's my group. This is where we have prompts discussion, people helping each other out with their prompts. We also have a whole channel where I have some of the lives that I did. Where is it? Creator links? No. Live workshop notes. Have prompts right here. See, every video has a prompt. I gotta update this still. I haven't updated it in about a week or so, maybe a little longer. If I feel like a video is worth sharing in there, I do it. But if it's just normal stuff that everybody in there is used to, I don't put the prompts in there, because most people in there now have been through the course. There's almost, I think, 600 plus people now in there. Let me just double check. So when I say it, I don't always second guess myself how many people are in there. 589. So it's 11 shy from 600. So close to 600. But if you want to know any prompts, I'll tell you right here. All this stuff I share here for free in my daily lives. You just got to catch me when I'm on lives. And but I also have an option that's everything packaged up for you. And then I'll give you the monthly, the access to the Discord group, which is it's a one time. Once you pay for the course, you're in that resource. So I call it a monthly resource, but you don't pay monthly. It's just once you're in there, it's an ongoing resource, I should say. Is that Facebook? Huh? I don't know anything about it. I'm not on Facebook for these lives now. Oh, so we have 3,500 likes. Thank you guys. Thanks whoever keeps going for me. I appreciate that. So let's keep going. Let's keep going here, looking at some of the prompts here, because I want to show you guys some prompts that you can do yourself. This is something. Let's see. This is not the Ring camera one, as AI Skits was asking me, but this is something similar. So watch these. These are security camera footage at night. So you see that? I'll read it how I made that video. Oh, the group? No, the group is on an app called Discord. The group is on Discord. And like I said, the only way that you can access it is by going to my link in bio. And then you see how the first link is the course. Once you get the course, you get access to the group. Once you join it, you're going to have access to the group. So you got a step-by-step instruction on how to use this AI. Access to the DJI Discord community. You also have access to the VEO3 prompt optimizer GPT bot, which is a bot that creates like commercial and more complex things that you want to make. You also have a text to video prompt template for VEO3. This is I'm going to teach you here how to create the prompts yourself without relying on ChatGPT, right from your head, right from your own creativity. And it's a great tool to know it because one, you're not relying on bots, and two, you can express your ideas, your emotion, your humor, your product, pretty much any way that you want, as long as you know how to prompt it. Okay, that's why I like teaching people how to write the prompts instead of relying on a JSON bot. So this is what we're doing here today. So this is the infrared camera, and all you have to do is say this: night hunting infrared camera. A chihuahua is sleeping on the grass in a savanna, is approached by a lion. The lion growls and picks the sleeping chihuahua with her mouth and walks away. I don't know why I thought of this. I just remember when like lionesses pick up their babies. That's how they carry them. And then here's another one. Kid's okay, guys. He's okay. He didn't pick him up with his mouth. Yes, AI doesn't understand humor or sarcasm. It's great to know how to do it. Yeah, your videos have a lot of that. Your videos have a lot of sarcasm, and I know that you know how to prompt it well because you got great videos, great results. I don't always like interact with everything because I just scroll through videos fast, but I do see your videos, you guys share in the group. So this is the part where if you go in here into the group, and there's a part called a channel called creator links, and these are the links that people share when they want to share their TikTok videos or whatever they're making. You can share right here, and I do check each one of them out. This one was just shared. I haven't watched this one yet, so I'm not going to play it on the live. I don't like when people post things that have profanity in the group, so I discourage you from doing that. And sometimes I don't play these on live because I haven't tested it out myself yet. I don't know what it's going to say. All right, so let's go back here to this prompt, okay? I've been trying to get to the next level. This is it. You found me. You know who's at the next level? This guy right here, look. You should like learn from him. Follow him. Let me see if I can. Where is he at? I can't even find him. How do we tag somebody on this? Well, anyway, show yourself, BK. And also AI Skits is also at the next level. They are at the next level. Do you know how to monetize this? You can make ads on TikTok Shop. You can sell it as a product to market other products. I have people DMing me all the time on TikTok asking me to make videos for their service, for their just like an AI skit for the roofing company, for the plumbing company, for the junk removal company. Like people will find you and ask you to make, even if you're not making money off the platform itself, because you have to have 10,000 followers and videos over a minute. This is just a tool that you can use in the real world in your local businesses. A lot of people are trying to communicate a vision. They're trying to market a service. They're trying to promote a product. They're trying to promote an event, and you can use AI for that. You guys don't be limited to this humor, like all this stuff that you see on social media that's not adding any value to anything. Like a lot of my stuff, it's just things that, yeah, they're trendy and all that, but I don't know. In my market is teaching you how to use this tool. So in my market, it helps my cause to make a video like this that gets 3 million views.
Some of you are asking.
That's 3 million eyeballs that I get to look at my profile and see what I offer. And the course came after this blew up, by the way. The course came after because people wanted to, they were DMing me for like one-on-ones. I did a bunch of one-on-one calls with people, but I could only do like 3 or 4 a day of those. And my time, 4 hours went by and I helped 4 people. I'd rather just put everything that I was teaching in those 1 hour calls that I charge a lot for because it's 1 hour of my time, and put that into a package deal where it's like $25 and you can get everything. So that is a channel that I found through making these videos. But again, you can make good money with these if you know exactly where to look. So I don't know what your market is. I don't know what your talents are. I don't know what your skills are. I don't know how your time is structured like. So when you ask a question like that, I can't give you a specific answer because it depends on you. So that was a long-winded answer for you. But going back to these prompts, here's more. Let's see what this one does. The lion goes in, smells the dog, roars. They both get up, and they salute the screen, and they salute the camera. All right, so I made quite a few of these. All these I make on my lives, guys. By the way, I make them on my lives, and then this live here, I'm showing you what's already been made. If you guys want, we can do some prompting from scratch. But I'm not gonna get to that until we have a bigger room in here. So if people are interested, they want to jump in, we can burn some of my credits up. This was when the whole fruit cutting ones were popular. I don't know if they still are, but I'll play it for you here, and I'll read the prompt. So surreal glass fruit, hyper realistic bean sliced slow motion ASMR style by a fancy medieval blade. Add crisp knife sound, pops and drips. So this is how you can create this on Google Flow. This is what I'm using. If you just join me, or if you don't know where I'm putting these prompts. A lot of people, when I post my videos and I give you the prompts, they're like, where do I put this prompt? ChatGPT? I'm like, no, you have to go in and put it into Google Flow, and that's accessible through a Google AI Pro subscription. And all the links that you need for these are in my bio. If you go here all the way on the bottom, see AI tools, Google AI Pro, VEO3. And this is not an affiliate. They don't have an affiliate for this. This is just for you to easily access it if you want to. Okay, so let me go show you some real life examples on how you can use this. It's not VEO and Gemini. You can use it in Gemini. VEO is accessible through Gemini or Google Flow. But if you have a Google AI Pro subscription, you're leaving prompts on the table by not using Google Flow, because Google Flow gives you 50 VEO3 fast prompts a month. You can use Gemini, but you're limited to 3 a day, right? It was not a no sound. Yeah, try Flow. If you have access to, am I right to say, you guys that know, help me out, because I don't know for sure. Gemini doesn't allow you to create VEO3 videos unless you have the paid plan, right? I don't know if they opened that up to be like, oh, now you can make like 1 a day or whatever. I'm not sure because I haven't checked it. But Flow's way better, it's true. Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to get with this. If you have Gemini and you're making VEO3 videos and you have a paid plan, you're leaving prompts on the table. which is also money on the table by not using Flow. Flow is way better. It has better response with the prompts. It gives you better results. And just give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. Yes, no problem, no problem. So here we have more. Let's look at some stuff that you can. All my real life examples of like things that I did for businesses are in. Well, this is one that I did. Are in another account. So this is one that I did for somebody on TikTok that asked me to make a video for their gator, neck gator brand. So I did one, but I didn't really like the way it looked. Let me play it for you.
When the Texas sun hits like a mic.
See how it glitched and his mouth came through? And also I didn't like the look. Nothing was really like eye-catching. It was very bland. So I added the American flag, I added a cowboy hat, just give it some more characteristics to the video, some more, you know. Thank you for the gifts, the Godfather, appreciate it. I feel like a grandpa. Hey Dana, how's it going, man? Hey, I didn't know about this about until 2 months ago either, so. I'm in video production, but I felt like a grandpa not knowing this stuff until I learned it, and I loved it. All right, so here's another video here's the second video from this guy. He's on here on TikTok. His account's called Flexformer. He sells neck gaiters. So he reached out to me in the early days of when I started doing this. See, June 19th, and he asked me if I could make a video for his brand. So then after that, I took on a bunch of new people. I was making videos for them. I think I was charging like $60 per video. I don't know how much. 60? I feel like it was 60 or 80. I forget. Maybe I opted to 80. And then eventually I stopped answering them because it was just too much time and it was too much back and forth. So here's one that was a successful video that I created, and in 8 seconds I made $60.
When the Texas sun hits like a microwave on high, you need gear that can handle the heat. Same grit, different day. Flexforma, baby. When the Texas sun.
So you see how you have a different angle? I want to show you how to do that in a second. What app can I use to create an animated cartoon and keep the same one every video I create? So you got to start, Michelle, you got to start with an image, okay? If you're going to use Google Flow, Google VEO3, this is what I teach here, this is what I'm used to, this is what I'm expert at. Or at least I have a lot of experience, I don't know about expert. But if you're going to use this platform, which is Google Flow, it makes VEO3 videos. VEO3. That's the engine behind it. It's the model. Over here, to create consistent characters, you're going to need to use the frames to video option. And let me see one thing. 1 second. Let me see 1 second. One thing here. Let me make sure that this doesn't have any customer images in here. All right, I'm just cleaning out some of the images here that I have from other brands. All right, so let's get back here. So, all right. So once you go in here into the prompt box inside of Google VEO3, I'm looking to see who's all in here. Make sure I'm not missing any. Saying hello to some of our subscribers, some of our subscription members here on TikTok. So once you go in the prompt box, we have frames to video. This is where you would click and then add your first frame. So, here, this is a consistent character that I was making a skit of. So here we are, first picture, second picture, third picture, all right? Now, if you want to create an animated character that you have yourself, like you have already a picture of him, let's say it's something like a Funko Pop, or like it looks, you know, it's not generated by AI, it's a real life character or something that you already have pre-made. You got to take that character into a photo AI like ChatGPT or Midjourney or what else? Higgsfield. There's a bunch of AIs that are just images, like they're really good at making images and consistent characters. Uploading that character there and then creating consistent first frames of your videos. And then that's the second step, is now you bring in your frames to Google Flow and you upload your frames. So here I have, let me get out of the way so you can see. You have 1, 2, and 3, 4, of the same character. So once you load it, that's going to be the first frame of your video. So you can just type in, I just saw like something come up on my screen. Oh, it was a nice gift. Thank you, The Godfather. Appreciate it. Heart it out. With that, my goal has been reached. I think they're going to push it up automatically. So if you see that goal move up, it's because automatically it goes up. Holy crap, you sent me a galaxy. That's my first one. Is that true? Let's see. Why can't I see it? I want to get the full effect. Let me pull it up on my phone so I have it. I think I'll see the replay. I'll go back and see the replay once I end my live. I really appreciate that, sir. All right, so that's crazy. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Where were we with this thing? I love to share this stuff, whether it's here on TikTok or in real life. I talk to people about stuff, and sometimes it just leads to AI. So I want to read you this prompt that I made to create the same video. Oh, I know where I was going. I forget. Somebody asked me about the consistent characters. So if you're still here, this is how you make them. Once you have the first frame, I'm going to show you what to do with it, because I made a whole story about it. On my 2 lives ago, we did a whole consistent character workshop. Michelle, okay, you're still here. Okay, this is a whole lesson that I did, a consistent character workshop. It was like our lives that we did here. So here's the consistent character, okay? Let me play this first frame. Remember, these are pictures I create. These pictures here were made using a AI image creator. You can use Gemini, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Midjourney, but every first frame was created using that. So I emphasize that enough. Now you know how I created this look right here. So once I uploaded the first frame, so frames to video, I clicked plus, I uploaded the first frame, which was that right here. See, I loaded this up. So now it's like, all right, what do you want me to do with this, sir? So then I went ahead and said, character looks at the camera. This is the prompt. This is all you have to say. Character looks at the camera and says, okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul. I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see. So here we go. Let's play it.
Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see.
Oh, what's going on here, TikTok? What do you want from me? There seems to be a problem with the live. Okay. You guys see any problems on your side? Anything happening? Man, I really appreciate The Godfather sending me all those gifts. I don't know if he's still here, but that was... I'm not usually a live gift person. You know what I mean? Like, I usually get gifts because I don't do battles or anything like that. I just come in here and give you guys the info. Lag for me, but I think it was just me. No, I think it's a lag for you. I think it's a lag. So it says, it seems like there are problems with your live. I'm just trying to create a consistent character here for you guys, and this thing keeps messing me up. Try to improve your live. Reduce the bit rate. Okay. Let me take a screenshot of this so I can do this later, because I'm not doing this right now. If I keep having this problem, I'm going to just end it and then come back on. But I took a screenshot. I took a picture of the tips that they're giving me. Don't show this to me again. Hide. All right. Anyway, great. You have Gemini. So I'll show you how to use this. I use Gemini for this too. There's a built-in way that you can create these videos here in Gemini, and yeah. So after the live, don't do this now. But after the live, go to my TikTok, because I'm gonna show it to you now, and watch this video right here.
Okay, folks, game changer feature. You can now preview the scene in Google VEO.
So this video right here, watch that video.
Okay, folks.
It's a tutorial on how to do what I'm about to show you how to do, but it's like a brief tutorial, like a minute long. So I'm gonna show you how to do this here now, step by step. So let's go back where I was at. Was this thing? Yeah. So I'll play this prompt for you so you can see how it worked out. I think I did it already, but I'll try it again because I forget if I did it or not.
Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see.
All right, so that's that. And then the second frame, to continue the story, character looks at the camera and says, okay, here I am now. I'll play it instead of reading it. So I essentially just said character says, and then I typed what he's going to say.
Okay, I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
So you see that shot right here?
Okay.
That is it's called a cut to shot. So after I wrote, okay, I'm here now. Yeah, it was a mirage, an optical illusion. I typed in the prompt, cut to aerial shot of desert. So this is how you can show your character's world inside your 8-second video. Because remember, these videos are limited to 8 seconds. Once you uploaded that first frame, which is this one right here, the GPT knows the world that he lives in. And by the way, there's an update coming, not to Flow, but it's not an update. I shouldn't say update. It's a different. It's part of the Google DeepMind library of AIs. I forget what it's called, but it's going to be a game engine where it generates a world. I'm pretty sure it uses the same technology that this is using to do something like this. You see that? When I said cut to aerial shot of desert, no captions, it created the same environment that he's in. See those mountains in the back, the red rocks with the flat tops? Here they are, look, red rocks, the flat tops. So I think this is borrowing from the other technology that Google DeepMind is coming out with. It's essentially going to be a gaming engine where people are going to be able to write a prompt, and then your world will exist and you can walk in it like a game. So anything that you put in your world, it's going to generate frame by frame in real time. So it's pretty much going to be the end of gaming developers having to do it manually, because I think they're going to be able to do this now using AI. It's going to be amazing. I forget what it's called, but it's a Google product, and it's a 3D virtual world using AI. So then the third scene, folks, is this one here.
Hey, buddy.
Same character.
Are you real? Do you know where I can find some water? Bro, are you serious?
So he's gatekeeping. I just heard something outside, so I was trying to listen. He's gatekeeping the water information. So Michelle, let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to create these inside of Flow, these images. Now Gemini and Flow are joined together. Now, I might have to look at my tutorial to remind myself how to get there. Oh, I remember. All right, so once you're in the Google Flow window, right, create with Flow. I'm gonna start from scratch. Create with Flow. Once you're here, hit create with Flow.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
All right, Siri, relax. I wasn't talking to you. All right, once you go with Flow, we're gonna go new project. And right here, frames to video. Click that, click plus, generate image. You see this? Is this what you're using before? Maybe you already know what I'm talking about. But this is where you're going to generate that image. Look, generate image. And this is where you're going to create your consistent character. This does not take any credits away from you. These image generation, okay? So it does not take any credit away from you. It only takes the credit away once you create your video. Right now, this is a text to image prompt. And by the way, if you're here on TikTok and you want to see this full screen, there's a little square somewhere that you can click if you haven't discovered that already. It'll take you from vertical to sideways so you can see it better. All right, so here, text to image. Let's create a character here, all right? Let's say, why don't we just use Gemini to prompt us a nice character? I don't feel like typing, hold on. Let's go. Let's use AI to make us an AI character. Let's go to Gemini, oh thanks, and say, create a text prompt for for a character that I can use in my story. Describe the character look, the setting, and the feel of the shot. And then I can even say, like, make it fantasy related. All right, let's see. I never did this before. I just had an idea to see if it would even work. Go to the, it wants more information. Please tell me a little more about the kind of character you're imagining. For example, what's their role in the story? Hero? I'm just gonna say a cute character for younger audiences. Jimmy, thank you. I appreciate that. Some people don't appreciate that I'm showing you this for different reasons. All right, so here, this is what I'm going way deeper than that what I have to, because I just didn't feel like thinking about a character. Okay, look, a tiny fluffy creature with oversized sparkling eyes that changes color with its mood. All right, let's just copy this. Okay, copy this over. Let's go to the image prompt. Where am I at? Right here. Let's put that in. I don't even know if it's gonna work. This is the first time I've done this. I just didn't feel like typing. So let's do a text image. All right, it's gonna create 4 different images for us. I'm excited. I don't even know what it's gonna look like at all. Oh, look at that, folks. Look how cute this is. I don't like the different color eyes, but I think it happened because we said something about his eyes changes colors with the mood, so it gave us different colors. This is Google Flow, my friend. This is Jimmy. It's called Google Flow. So then, Michelle, look, this is the character, right? Let me say this now. Same character in the same setting, but a close-up shot. You can create your own cartoon series right here. Same character in the same setting, but a close-up shot. Let's see if it works. Again, I haven't tried this before. I do these lives and half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I just learn along with you. Everything I learn from DGI. He's a great teacher. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh no, look, it didn't work. You have to. I know what I did wrong. It doesn't know what the same character looks like. This is not ChatGPT. Look, it gave me something else. Yep. So when I said same character, it's not ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give you the same character, but not Gemini. Gemini is a little slower. So what do I want to do here? Let me think, folks. Let me think. I might have to just put in the whole prompt again, like this. Let me get the prompt. And then just change what I want to see change. So a tiny, fluffy creature with oversized, sparkling eyes that change color with his mood, has 2 small leafy antennas. Setting. The ground is covered, blah, blah, blah. A gentle, The scene is captured from a low angle. Oh, this is why you change the scene now. This is what I want. From a low angle. Close-up shot. I'm making this more complicated than it has to be, just because I just cheated on the prompt. But you can type in your own prompts, make it simple. Emphasizing the character small size. I don't need all this. You can leave the colors. Let's see if it works. If not, do this in ChatGPT. I don't know about, so when I did my Bigfoot one that I just showed you, I just kept saying Bigfoot, 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 and it kept giving me the same character look. So it knows how to do Bigfoot, but when it comes to creatures that never existed inside of the world, all right, here's the other one that we just made, right? It's not a close-up shot though. So this is the first batch, and then this is the second one that we just did right now. It's the same character, right? It gives us different. So that one is a cool one. Let me see, because they gave us different versions of him, of it. So one here, I like that, and then I like that one. All right, so let's go ahead and, so what do you do with these, right? So next time you want another image, you can just paste the same prompt, and right here, fill the shot. You can say shot from behind, shot from the side, super close-up shot. Just change it up. It's free to create these anyway. Like, you're not burning credits. So can you do a 2-image and animate between them? So now we're going to animate them, okay? So let's go ahead and find the one that we liked first. I think this one's nice and clean right here. This or this. You can even reuse it. Like, yeah, reuse this as a frame. Why not? So let's go ahead. You can save these, by the way. Right-click and save it to your computer. So if you lose it, you know where it is. If you like lost this session right here, you still have it. So let's go ahead and animate this character. So we're going to use this image. You see what it says right here? Oh, right here. Use this character. We're going to click that. Use this image, I mean. So now it loaded that as the first frame. All right, uploaded that as the first frame. So here we're gonna write character, because look, every time I teach these about the prompts, and I keep saying this to all my people that have been here that have my class and my course and are in the Discord group, they're probably tired of hearing it. But every time you write a prompt, you're gonna need 5 things. You're gonna need a character, a setting, a shot composition. Shot composition is like medium, close-up, wide shot, aerial shot, wide, extra wide shot, things like that, like side shot. So that's a composition. And then the 4th thing is an action in the dialogue. When you have a photo, you already have the character description locked in. The character is right there, acorn, little green thing. The setting is already there. It's the mystical, magical world, fantasy-like, right? The characters in the settings there. And the shot composition is there. That is a wide shot. It shows the full body, so that's a wide shot. So you don't have to write those 3 things. So now you only have 2 more things remaining. Those 2 more things remaining are what? Your action and your dialogue. So here, let's describe the action. Character. Let me see the picture bigger so I can imagine something that it does. I forget what it looks like now. What is in surrounding it? Okay, so what is it doing? What is he gonna do? He's gonna walk across the river. All right, let's do that. Character walks across the river. And I'm gonna put mystical music. How do you spell mystical? I purposely misspelled that so I can have AI help me. Mystical music in the background. I'm gonna say playful. I don't want it to be like mystical, playful music in the background. Let's keep it simple. Let's see if that works. Again, I never made this one before. I have no idea if it's gonna work, but this is what we do here. All right, character walks across the river, mystical, playful music in the background. Let's send it. So now, Michelle, you're gonna be able to lock it in, right? First frame, and then you're gonna be able to have the character do what you said right here. Let me move myself out of the way. And let's hit send right here. Make sure that this is on VEO3 fast, okay? Anything else you don't want. It's VEO3 fast is what we want. It only takes 20 credits. So frames to video, we sent that. Now if we go back to generate image, well that's making, let's go back. So this is how you go back to that again. You go to plus, you go to generate image, because the only one that's loaded in here, it's the one that you clicked use this image. Remember when you clicked use this image? That's the only one that's loaded there. So if you go to generate image, Michelle, you're gonna go ahead and find another image that you like to start with. So here it can be that he's across the river. So this is the one that before he crossed it, right? And now he's across the river right here. The river, see he's on the left. He's on the left here of the river. And then here he's on the right. Well, let me find one where he doesn't have the speckles. Is everyone no one with the speckles? Yeah, this is the one I liked because it's on the right, but it's all right. It can be a different angle. It's all right. So let's use this one as our second frame, okay? And then also you can take this. Let's take a screenshot of this. You can save it as well. I'm gonna use ChatGPT for the next step here, but let's go ahead and see how that video plays out first. I want to do a second angle, but like a close-up angle of him, and I don't think Gemini is gonna help me with it. So I'm gonna use Gemini to help me with it. So we're gonna use this image, okay? That's our second image right here. Use this image. So it's loaded. It's ready to go. Let's watch this and see how it worked out, okay, guys? If you can help me to please get our live to 10,000 likes, the people that are in here, teamwork. Teamwork, we have 6,000 likes right now. The more taps, the more people come in. So let's go ahead and play this. Hopefully it works. I'm not sure. I never used animation like this before. Oh, he walks forward, okay. Oh, the river is over here. That's cool. Listen to the music. Are you going to have the character talk? Yeah, we can. We can try to make them talk next time here. I love this. I can play it all over again. All right, the thing about putting music is this. The next scene, if you want to stitch them together, most likely that song will not keep going. So You kind of shoot yourself in the foot by doing music. But I have an idea actually. We're gonna abandon this for right now, the first frame. I think I can continue this with the music with VO2. It's the first time ever I'm gonna use VO2 on a live. Okay, let's try. VO2, there's no, I don't even know if it's gonna work. But let's see. Look, add to scene. Add to scene. So you're gonna continue it. You're gonna continue it from where he left off. And then right here we're gonna click plus, and we're gonna extend it. You see where it says extend? What should happen next? You can't make him talk on this one, so maybe we'll make him talk the next time. But here, this is gonna use VO2. Well, let's leave it VO3 fast so you can see what happens. So what happens next? I'm gonna say character keeps walking and picks up a, what is that called? A mushroom? From the ground. I think I'm gonna keep it simple. Yeah, you can add music in CapCut. I just wanted to make the whole, you know, vibe better. Character keeps walking and picks up a mushroom from the ground. Just in case I need more time, because it's 8 seconds, right? I'm gonna say and looks at it. You gotta take small, looks like berries. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about the ones behind it, the glowing things. All right, so character keeps walking and picks up a mushroom from the ground and looks at it. It's kind of boring, but look what happens when you try to extend it and send it with VO3 fast. This feature doesn't support a VO3 fast. Switch to VO2 fast. Let's switch it to VO2. Again, I don't use VO2 for anything, but I just thought I had an idea to try to use that here. VO2 is lower quality. Let's put it to the test. Just if it doesn't work, just scratch everything that just happened from this moment on. Let's send it in, see if VO2 is good for anything. All right, so while that's going there, let's see if we can cover some ground here. Yeah, this, we already went through this, right? Let me close that. Yeah, so these videos they're so much fun. I can make these all day. And this is pretty much what I do. Let's go back here now. All right, so we have 50 plus people in the room finally, and that's thanks to your tapping on that screen. If we can get to 10,000, that would be awesome, folks. See, we had 35 when we first asked for that, and now we have 50. I'm telling you, I did these enough to know that the more you tap, it's like every 10 taps is a different person that gets served these videos. All right, let's see how VO, has anyone used VO2 before? I'm curious to know. Let's play this. The first 8 seconds is VO3, and then the last 8 seconds is VO2. And also keep note, make sure that, let's see if the music keeps going or not. Okay? As soon as that cursor crosses over. All right, so no music, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't enough instructions, guys. I made it do too little. So it started doing some AI glitch. So like it picked up the mushroom, put it back. So it's 8 seconds, right? It's an option for you that you can use. There's no audio, but look. Yeah, no audio at all. It added years? Really? Let me see. I didn't even notice it. Oh yeah, well maybe the ears were hiding. Maybe the ears were hiding, who knows? All right, hold on. I gotta go in this chat and type in here sometimes because TikTok will tell me that I'm not being active. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's cool, but you can see the quality changed a little bit. You see how nice and sharp? I don't know if you guys see this in over the stream, but in real life, this is like more fuzzy. But nevertheless, hey, it's an option. It's only 10 credits too, instead of 20. It did add years, but maybe the years are always there behind it. All right, anyway, so let's scrap that one. So let's go ahead and right here where it says arrange, just delete it right here. Click the minus, and it's gone. And then we hit done. Now, let's do a frames to video again. Let's go back to our original plan. This is why I like testing things out. Click plus, generate image. Oh, that's already there. I forget. We already loaded it. Cancel. We already loaded that one. Here it is. All right, so he's in the middle of the river here. Oh, he's this is the other one. Okay, I got it. So now we're gonna do this. This is a whole new prompt. It's a whole new prompt. So we go back to VEO3 fast. Let's make him talk now. Character. His stick turned into a mushroom. It did? I didn't even notice all that. So character looks at the... Let's see what kind of voice it gives it, you know? Camera. And says, he's gonna be like, I wish his voice, I can control it, but I'm not even gonna try because it doesn't work when you try to control it. Hey there, friends. Hey there, friends. Man, there's some water. Hey there, friends. Will you help me? Something like a little Dora. A little Dora the Explorer kind of vibe on this. Hey there, friends. Will you help me get to the troll bridge? I need to find a magic flower. Is that too much? Too long? Let's see. You gotta count in your head. I always say this. You gotta read it out loud and count in your head how long is it gonna take to say this, because it's 8 seconds limited, okay? Hey friends, will you help me get to the troll bridge? I need to find a magic flower. Did he pay the troll toll? So I need 2 more seconds of something quick to heal my friend. Might be too long. Hey there, friends. Will you help me get to the troll bridge? I need to find a magic flower to heal my friend. No, don't say that. I want to say my friend is sick. All right, let's see if that works. Go ahead and send it. So the first frame is right here. Fast, frames to video, send it. This is a way, by the way, that you can add the videos up all together inside of the same timeline instead of having to individually create them. Because I can individually create them out here like this, like 1, and then go ahead and do like 1, and then like again do 2, and this is how they're created in here. But if you want to use them in a timeline kind of situation, you can create them in this add to scene, where you can export the whole entire thing, and that therefore it makes it longer than 8 seconds. Because a lot of people are like, how do I make it longer than 8 seconds? Well, this is how. Now, the problem with the consistent character is that you have to keep generating images for every scene that you want to see that character in. And as we just saw with Gemini, it didn't listen to my request. So I'm going to try it one more time with Gemini. While that's loading, let's go ahead and try to load on next frame, okay? Maybe it's gonna get there quick. Hold on. I thought YouTube demonetized this type of content. I don't think they did. It's you gotta read their. I saw a video that somebody was saying that people just took it under a different light. It wasn't what the policy said at all. Ah, you know what? Look, I just got an error message that says you can't generate the voice because it's a minor. Well, that doesn't make any sense. It added a nose to him. Ah, no. I just got a pop-up that said you can't generate images from a minor. So I think I know what happens here. It thinks this is like a kid. You can only make minors or people of all ages, let's say, talk when it's a text prompt, when it's a complete text prompt like this. You can make like the babies talk and people of all ages, right? But when you upload an image, it thinks this is like a minor, or it knows that it's like made for kids or something, and it didn't want to give me the audio. I just got a pop-up that said your audio was not generated. Too bad. That would have been cool. It did add a nose to it though. I don't like that. That would have been perfect, except the nose. And of course, if it had audio. trying to think, how do you bypass this? I think I know how. Hold on. Let me go ahead and copy this. I'm going to try to Gemini it. Gemini is kind of slower. Gemini won't catch that. So here we're going to do tools. No, what are we going to do here? Let's see. Hold on one second. I'm going to try to make that scene on Gemini. All right, here I am in Gemini, okay? I'm going to add a photo. I'm going to add a photo. I don't have that photo saved. Well, I have to save it then, huh? Where was that photo at, guys? At this point, we're just going to keep trying this because I want to make it work. If it doesn't work on Gemini, then I don't know. Maybe the character has to look a little older. I'm not sure. It's an AI creature. I don't know why they think it's a person. So I have to go back and save that image, folks, to my computer. So I got to open this up. I got to go back here, generate image, right? Go back to the source. Which one is the image? Right here, right? So I got to right click and save. I'm going to save this image to my computer because Gemini doesn't know about this dashboard right here. It makes sense? So I got to save it. And then we're going to go to Gemini, add. There it is. So I added the photo. It didn't copy for some reason. Let's go copy the prompt. Copy the prompt. Where is it at? Cancel. Here, character looks at the camera and says, I got to put that C back on there. Here, Gemini. Character looks at the camera and says, hey there, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, let's send that. All right, so while that's going, let's see. I'm gonna leave this live here to see if the message will come up. Because I've gotten away with doing some stuff that Flow couldn't do it. Said that the policy was broken or something. Yeah, this right here is Gemini, but I'm using Google Flow for most of my, this is Google Flow. It's the same thing pretty much. Gemini does videos as well, but it uses the same technology that Google Flow is using. It's just a different way to access that video capability. Yeah, so anyway, the YouTube did not demonetize AI stuff. You got to look into it a little further because people panicked and started putting that out there. But I don't know exactly what it was demonetized about AI, but it wasn't making videos like this because obviously things like this take creativity. Did it make audio? No audio. So it just didn't give me the okay. So it didn't give me the error message, but it still made no audio. And there's the stupid captions. That always happens. Yeah, too bad with these characters. But there's other ones that you can make. Maybe something older. Let's try to do... whether I'm showing you this, how to make these prompts with these animations or other things, it's the same concept. So I'm gonna keep going with something like this. Trying to animate it. So let me go back and see if I can find that prompt again. And I'm just going to modify it. I'm going to modify it to make it look older. See if it works. So we went here and here, character. I'm just going to say, make the character look older. About 25. I don't know. Give it an age. Didn't they had a bug that will not generate voices? No, this is not a bug though. This is a problem with it thinks the character is young. It thinks it's a kid. It does not generate audio for kids if you have an image with it. It will only do it if it's a complete text prompt. A young woman with the wild cascade of... Okay, I don't even want to read it. Let's be surprised. Let's be surprised. All right, so we got 4 generations. It's going to help us. Thanks for the gift, Sky Flutter. Appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, it's a 2D though. I don't want that. I mean, we could use it, right? Why not? It's fine. We can do it this ultra realistic. Let me see. Let me show on ultra realistic. Let's see what that does. Upload it to 11 Labs or CapCut to the audio. Yeah, but it won't match the lips. It won't match the syncing. You know what I mean? It only works if you have a the audio already there, and you can take it to CapCut. I mean, if the audio is there and you want to match the same voice throughout, because the voice will be different, you can put it into 11 Labs, and then 11 Labs will transform that audio into the same voice for you. Yeah, it's still not ultra realistic. Somewhere in there, there's something about a cartoon. I'm not reading all this, but somewhere in here, it talks about it being cartoon-like. So I like. It's the same character though. Look, it gave me the entire. I like this one. All right, use this. Let's make it talk. Character. What is that? What is that? What is that? A wand? Would you call that a wand? What would you call that? I want that to glow. I want to say that character's wand glows. Oh, CapCut will? CapCut will add audio to it and make the lips move? Staff, that's it. It's a staff. Character staff glows. Character says, welcome to the magical land of... What's the name of this place? Give me a name. Welcome to the magical land of... Remember that picture? It was like a place with trees. What's the name of the place? Give me a cool name for this fantasy land. That might not even get read out because it thinks it's a child. Wonderland? That's very generic. To the enchanted land of Wonderland, maybe? Because I don't want to say magical land. Ah, that's fine. I thought magical in Wonderland was too close, but it's not. Magical land of Wonderland, where anything is possible. Cut to wide shot of setting as character walks. I'm just gonna say that. I wanted to change the scene to see if it will understand as character walks. All right. Character says, welcome to the magical land of Wonderland where anything is possible. Cut to wide shot of setting as character walks. Okay. The setting meaning like the environment. VO3 fast, frames to video. And then if you want to end it with a certain frame, you can end it with a certain frame right here by clicking the second one, but I never really used that. You can end it in a certain frame if you had it. All right, let's pray that this will make it talk. All right. I think it will. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, you know what? I made a whole cartoon before with this. Let me show you. Michelle, let me show you what I made. I forget that I did something like this with the consistent character. Watch this entire play right here. And I do have the prompts. This video right here has the prompts in it. So if you're interested in learning how the prompts worked, but watch this.
I'm so glad I found you, and I can't wait to have a family with you.
We will make a great couple.
Crap, she found me. She's serious about that child support. Did you enjoy that? We are unpaid AI actors.
Want to learn how to make these films? Check the link in bio.
I'm so glad I found you, and I can't wait to have a...
So that was one with the consistent character. And then this video right here shows you the prompts underneath it.
I'm so glad I found you.
And that's how I built it out.
To have a family with you.
We will make a great couple.
Crap, she found me. She's serious about that child support. Did you enjoy that?
So that video you just watched, this is how I built it in the TikTok app with all the different clips. I did that at night in bed. I remember now. I was just laying there late and I started making that. And then I screen recorded. Let's see if we can find it here. All right, please say something. Here we go, folks. Let's watch it.
Welcome to the magical land of Wonderland, where anything is possible.
Nice. Nice. This is great. This is awesome. What do you think? Let's see that tap on that screen, folks, if you like this one. Let me put a poll out there. Let's see if we like that one or not. Should I do a second? Should I do a second scene? My voice is not doing well today. Too much lives, big people. I need some warm tea, not cold water. All right, if you want to see a second scene, put the happy face on. If you want to see a different scene, different topic, different visual, sad face. Or if you don't care, at least pick one and vote, just so we can interact. You see that on the screen, folks? You see that on the screen? Try to tap that. See if you like. See if you can give me some interaction here, because TikTok thinks I'm sleeping on this live. I can't believe I got a galaxy on this live. It's awesome. Looks like a scene from a game. It does. Let me play that again. I like that, man.
Welcome to the magical land of Wonderland, where anything is possible.
You see the glowing stick, the staff? It's glowing. See it? And then look at the floor. It's like illuminating as she's walking. That's amazing. All right, so 3 against 1. All right, so the one person, I'm sorry, but we're gonna make another one of those. So again, to access the whole entire library of images where she was, we gotta go back to plus, generate, and this is all the images that we generated, okay? Let's pick a different scene here. What if I said, let me go back to this right here. All of those look pretty similar to me, guys. Like all these, I don't want to reuse any of these. They all look similar. Maybe I should stop somewhere else. But I want a complete change. A young woman with the wild, I have to read this because I have to make it perfect now because I wanted the consistency. A young woman with a wild cascade of copper hair, interwoven with delicate vines and tiny luminescent flowers. Her eyes are color of a twilight sky and they hold the wisdom. Oh wow, I got deep here with this stuff. Yet sparkle with youthful mischief. She wears a tunic made of woven linen and soft leather, blah blah. Her skin is dusted, okay? Setting, a hidden glade with an ancient enchanted forest, towering moss-covered trees, okay? Cathedral branch, intertwined canopy, blah blah blah. Field of shot. Okay, here it is. This is what I'm trying to do. A medium wide shot captures, so I'm gonna say here, a close-up side profile shot. You know what? Let's go to this. I'm gonna say same thing. I'm gonna say same character. Okay? So look. Character, setting, feel. Same character, but different setting in the same world though. That's important. Same world and a medium close-up shot this time. Shoot. All right, let's send that prompt in. It's gonna rewrite it for us. Same character again, look, a cascading blah blah with the copper hair. Setting, a heart of bustling Fay Market? What the heck is a Fay Market? F-A-E. Nestled in a grove ancient. I'm not going to read that. A medium close-up shot, focus on the character's face. All right, let's see what happens here. So we changed the 2 last pieces for us. Okay, let's go back into the story. Let's send that. Let's see what it makes. I think the bug should turn into her. What bug? Oh, the little bug that we made before. It would make a great series. It would. That's exactly what I was thinking when I first saw it. All right, here's the second. Oh, so she's in the market. It's like a flea market. So look, it's the same character. All right, so that's cool. Let's see if there's anything changed. Same thing, right? The staff looks the same. Her hair looks the same. Let me see one that's really close to her. I like that. I like this one. Which one? Yes, that's the one. This. So 1, 2, 3. I'd like 1. No, I like, wait, which one did I like? I forget now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I like 2. I like 2. So here we go. Use this image. This is the one. So now, first frame is locked in. I'm gonna ask Google Gemini. Number 2, yeah, number 2 as well. I picked that one. Give me a short script that she can say during. It takes me longer to prompt it than to just type the script. This scene. This is for, I'm just gonna give it context. Google VEO 3. Limited to 8 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna say just with action and dialogue. Give me a short script that with action and dialogue that she can say during the scene. This is for Google VEO 3, limited to 8 seconds. The young woman. Oh, why did you give me an image? I don't want that. Pushes past a shimmering curtain of beads. Oh, it doesn't know what it's doing. It doesn't know about this scene right here. See, it's not as smart as ChatGPT. ChatGPT is smart. It knows what the heck happened before. Gemini seems to be oblivious to what happened before. I don't want any of this. This does not work out. So let's go back to that scene. Okay, so she says, welcome. Yeah, I want to create my own script as well, but I don't usually do, these AI scripts, but I do it for this just because I don't feel like thinking about it. Welcome to the, what's the place name again? Wonderland. Welcome to the Wonderland Flea Market. Fairy Market. It's going to call it a fairy market. You have a selection of potions. What else do they have? Magical crafts. And the best. What else do they have here? The best what? Fairy dust. In the land. Cut to, I'm gonna do a scene where it cuts to character interacting. I'm gonna see if it generates other people in that world that looks like her with vendors. And we're pushing it here. Fairy dust. All right, cool. We've said the same thing. Welcome to the Wonderland Fairy Market. We have a selection of potions, magical crafts, and the best fairy dust in the land. Cut to character interacting with vendors. All right, fast, frames, send it. All right, so if you guys, while this is doing this, if you guys are interested in taking at this point, it's like an hour and a half almost now. Everything that I teach you here for free, it's packaged in a deal where it's a course. And you can take it and also join our community. So if you're already a pro at this and you don't need the course, you would at least benefit from being in the Discord group. So it's in my link is in the bio. The link is in bio. The price was just lowered to $24.99, and I also have a 15% off coupon that you can use. It's in my bio right here. If you go to my TikTok page and click on this link, you'll be able to log in to go see this my course. First link. And here it is. You can join it from here. You can read about all the benefits. You can read all the reviews. And that will give you access to our Discord group, which is almost 600 members and growing. And this is where I share all the updates. So for example, we have announcements. Any bonus stuff that I add will be in here. For example, this was when you can make people of all ages talk. So here I have updated the group about there's no restriction. This is on July 24th. And this is when all those baby talk videos came about. Once people realized that you can make anybody talk using text prompts, not videos, not image prompts. You can't upload a picture of a minor and make them talk. You can only do it if it's a complete AI generation. Let me play this one for you, and then we'll go back to that video. It's probably done by now.
Jason, are you selling stickers again during recess?
Inflation hitting hard, Miss Janet. My dad lost his job. Someone's got to hustle.
Jason, you're 4. Jason.
I had a hard time connecting Discord. So it's probably a local issue, whether it's on your phone, on your computer. If you did it on your phone, try it from your computer and vice versa. If it doesn't work, DM me here on TikTok and I'll give you an invite link, a direct invite link to it. But I like you to connect in through WAP better because it will assign you the proper roles automatically. So it'll give you like the premium member role, because if you don't have the premium member role, a lot of these channels will be hidden. So I like you to connect it through WAP better. If you can't, just DM me here on TikTok, or you can DM me on Discord. My Discord name is the same as my TikTok name right here. That's the Discord username if you want to DM in there. But only if you have problems connecting it on the computer or the phone or vice versa. It doesn't work if you already have another WAP connected. If you have another Discord connected, you have to make sure that your WAP account has no Discords connected at all. All right, let's see what happens here. Welcome everybody, welcome in.
Welcome to the Wonderland Fairy Market. We have a selection of potions, magical crafts, and the best fairy dust in the land. Welcome to the Wonderland Fairy
Nice.
Market. We have a selection of potions, magical crafts, and the best fairy dust in the land.
Where did that thing come from in her
Fairy
hand?
dust, best fairy dust in the land.
So her staff turned into money.
Crafts and
Her staff turned into something that she handed to the lady somehow.
fairy dust in the
Yeah, so this one, I don't know if anybody would catch that, but
and the best fairy dust in the land.
you don't have to do this cut to scenes. I just do it just to push it to make it more, there's some people in the back here, just to give us some more diversity. But if you want to keep it safe, all you have to do is that, don't put cut to it at the end. Just put that, just it says this, we have the best selection of potions, magical crafts, and the best fairy dust in the land. And it would have been the whole time just like this.
We have a selection of potions, magical crafts, and the best fairy dust in the land.
That would make a great series, right?
Welcome to the magical land of Wonderland, where anything is possible. Welcome to the Wonderland Fairy Market.
So her ears are out before, but not here, right? So that was my problem, because I should have picked the first frame. I didn't realize the ears are sticking out here, and here they're hiding. She put her hair back, all right? She put her hair back. So that's how you do it. So you just have to make sure the character doesn't look like a little thing like this, See, all because you asked that question. We would have did a whole different turn right here. We would have been talking about something else, but I like just interacting live with some people and just getting, because I don't have an agenda other than just showing you prompts, and this shows it to you anyway. This shows you the point comes across here. So that's what I have here for the live today. We've been on for almost 2 hours. If you guys don't follow me yet, just a reminder to hit that follow button. Oh, we have an hour and a half. Maybe I can go for a little bit longer than I thought it was 2 hours now. So we have an hour and 35 minutes. We'll go a little longer. Make it where everyone can subscribe to what? The Discord server? Yeah, the Discord server used to be open, but then I closed it because I got a lot of random people in there. And if you don't put a paid wall on your Discord, you get like scammers, you get like, some people will still pay and then get their way in and try to like scam people and whatever. The cartoon series. Oh yeah, you're talking about the cartoon? I thought you were talking about the Discord. Yeah, but the Discord server is closed to only paid members of the course because it filters out a lot of nonsense. It used to be open before I had the course, but once I had the course in there, I locked it up to only members. Let's see if there's anything else here that I want to share from the Discord. I think everything else is good. We've covered pretty much everything that I wanted to cover. And let's see. So if you guys are wondering, like, if you want to make like fancier things, like for example a commercial like this, I don't know if you have a purpose for something like this. For example, like watch this. Like I said, I don't know if you have a purpose for this. I don't want to show things that are just no purpose to it. But if you do, I can't think of one that you would have unless you're making commercials for Tesla and stuff, like this one. But this was all done using a JSON prompt, okay? And the JSON prompt works like this. I have a JSON bot that I created. It's a GPT, it's a chat GPT bot essentially, okay? It's DJI VEO3 Cineprompter. It creates more things cinematic. So my character gives weather and health tips. Nice. Hey, you should definitely create something. I'm gonna open up your page here. I'll save it. So there's my GPT bot, okay? So here you can ask it to make, for example, make me a commercial, what's it called? For an animated, I don't know if it's gonna work at all. I don't even know what I want from this, but make me a commercial for an animated character that gives weather. What did it say? Weather and health? Weather. That's health tips. Those are broad. Those are two different categories. How does that work? Health and weather. Like, hey, it's sunny out. Go run. I don't even know what I want from this, but I just typed it. See, I've having problems with ChatGPT today. I need, my cache is probably clogged up because look, when I put a prompt, it's not responding to me today. It only works if I close the browser. When this happens, it's something to do with your local, it's like a local issue. Your computer cache is full or something like that. Like you need to clean some of the stuff. Let me try it. Oh, it did work. Shoot. All right, so I did it twice. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, so it's back. I just have to refresh it. All right, so it did work. I sent it twice by mistake. So here, let's copy this. This is for the character. So make me a commercial for an animated character that gives weather and health tips, okay? Let's go to flow. Right in here, we're gonna paste that JSON prompt. Text to video. We're gonna change this to VEO3 fast. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna blindly send it. Oh, I make different videos for both. No, this one's gonna be one for both. This one's gonna be one video for both topics, so let's see. Dreamlight Productions, how you doing? You caught me at the end of the live here. I wanna see what this comes up with. And I think this is gonna be it for me today. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. We got past 10,000 likes. Appreciate that. And as soon as this is done, I'm going to bid farewell to my YouTube audience. And then I'll stay here on TikTok for a little bit longer. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'm making this using the JSON bot that I just showed you. It pretty much creates something. You can read all this. It's in my, this is free for you to use. I opened it up, not just for course members, but for anybody. The link is in my bio. The link is in the bio. So if you go to my link tree, where all my links are, This is what it looks like right here. If you click right there, if you're on TikTok, on YouTube, it will be in the video description. And right here, it's called the free Cineprompter GPT. If you're watching this later in a recorded video, there's an animated character. She talks about weather. Let's play it. I don't even know what it's gonna do at all. It might be really, really bad, but who knows? The GPT wasn't built for this. It's built for cinematic prompts like commercials and films, not some random idea that I just put in there, combining two different topics. So that's an intro, right? That could be the intro for the show. She goes outside, and then you got your health tips, and it's interesting how it did all that. So that can be like, Michelle's tips comes up on the screen in logo and letters. It does, yeah. So this is it's built to be a cinematic. It's called a cinematic prompter. You can read all about it here, but it's not built to create like animated stuff at all. So here we can put like, make me a what kind of commercial do we want? Make me a I don't know, truck commercial. I'm gonna say make me a super truck commercial. So there you go. It's gonna make it. We're gonna copy it. And we're gonna paste it right in here. Text to video, VEO3 fast, send it. I haven't read anything, but it's meant for you to use it to be more specific. It's made for it to, so essentially what it's gonna do is it's gonna add like camera styles, lighting styles. It's gonna add details that you wouldn't otherwise think of. So it's made to be more specific. So this is what I want you to put in there if you're gonna use it. Look, what would be helpful for me to know? Meaning the bot, okay? You wanna give it a prompt, meaning tell it the character, the setting, the shot composition, the action, and the dialogue. Tell it that. Tell it this, and then anything else here, it's gonna fill in for you unless you tell it. So it's gonna do the style for you, it's gonna do the camera movement, it's gonna do the lighting, and I give you some descriptions here of what some languages that you can use, some vocabulary you can use to describe the style, the camera, the lighting. If you don't describe it, if you don't write the prompt yourself, like I like writing my own prompts. If you don't describe it, it's gonna make that for you. That's the point of the bot. And if you do describe it perfectly, everything that you want, it's gonna add more cinematic tones to it, if that makes sense. That's why it's called a cineprompter. It's making cinematic things. So we can close this, right? We can close the GPT. Oh, let's leave it open for next time. Here we go. This is a super truck commercial that I just asked for it to make. Let's play it. Luis, thank you for the gift. What? Somebody gave you a gift? Somebody gave me a gift? What is going on with the gift comment? I'm not sure. The last gift I see is from Sky Flutter, which I thanked her for, so I'm not sure which one. DGKO, Mason. That's a nice name, Mason. Where are you from, Mason? Mason is from South Carolina, I think. He sounds like he's from South Carolina. He looks like it. Look, I see his image right here. He's a good country boy. He's from Uganda. Okay, never mind. All right, let's play it. Let's play the video. So you see all that just came from one prompt that said, make me a super truck commercial. And I could have added more, but because I was so vague, it didn't really, but that's great that you can just get that just from writing that one prompt. All right, so we covered a lot today. We covered how to make animated characters. We talked about how to use Gemini to create your images. We even went over some of my older prompts that I built here for you guys. Like again, if you like this stuff, make sure you subscribe. If you're watching here on YouTube, or if you're watching on TikTok, follow the account. Thank you for the gifts, guys, and all the people that gave the gifts that are already gone, but they did come through with some, even a Galaxy. I got my first Galaxy today, folks. This is Google Flow, and if you guys want to learn more about it, you can catch my lives here weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, not Wednesdays, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm using Google Flow, which is a service provided by Google AI Pro that you can try out for the first month for free. And if you guys are beginners or you just have problems with writing your prompts and you need more help, I do have a course. Go to the link in my bio, which is right here. You can use the code DGI15 for 15% off. And that is the information about the course. That promo code no longer works. It's a old promo code, so I got to change that. It's DGI15 now. So that one is when the course is much more expensive. So that's not going to work, and it's used out. So I got to fix that. But that is the course. It's DGI15 for 15% off, okay? The course used to be $34.99, and then we used to do a 50% off code on this, but this expires, so don't use that one, for 15% off. I put that in the chat here on TikTok. So guys, thank you so much. Be sure to follow if you don't already. Thanks for the gifts, thanks for the interactions, and I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to look at some of my videos if you haven't already. Go like some of the stuff, comment that you came from the lives, like that you can get more stuff out. I can get my stuff out to more people, because lately my videos haven't been reaching that much. I'm not sure why, but pretty much doing the same things that I did when I used to get millions of views on them. So like, for example, right here, I guess it's just an algorithm thing, but it does help if you guys go in there and like it as well. So thank you for your help. Thank you. No problem. And I'll see you guys.